hit after hit began to come, and I was talking to my grandma. I'm just like, Grandma, I don't know what's going on. Like, I don't know if it's going to happen. And she just was like, baby, you're honoring Africans. She said, those were some of the most spiritual people in the world. You'd have been a fool to think that it was going to be easy, but seeing all of you guys' faces and all the models that came out to support and still were able to make it and, you know, open their schedules to be able to do the date that I postponed means more to me than you ever know. And Miss Mona Lisa, I think that, you know, I always get asked a lot of times, you know, me wanting to do music and being in the industry, people's biggest question, I feel like that is people of faith will always ask you, like, do you believe that you can serve God and still do this? And seeing people like yourself and Harmony and Ugo Mosey and Michael, it reminds me that you can. You know, I believe that when we start to think that way, we're putting limitations on God. And I don't believe that he's only going to allow like the unrighteous to be, you know, at the top. That's just not something that I ever believe. So every person that is an honoree this year is truly a light worker. I believe that when the Lord calls you guys home, that you'll be able to look over in glory and see people there because of you and the seeds that you planted. So I'm just honored that you guys accepted that, and I just wanted to, you know, start out by, you know, paying homage to my honorees. So I wrote a little something.
Okay.
Alright, so Mona Lisa. When I think of this year and how we did it, you know, Eva has a beautiful relationship with you as well, but I just believe in alignment and how God is just, you know, he's a God of confirmation. And I remember being at the studio studies, and Harmony even spoke about 2020 being the year of the woman. And that is exactly why I made you the only female that was an honoree this year, because I truly do believe that. And my motto is always, if you want to get the job done, hire a black woman. Period. So that's just my sentiments on that. And I truly believe that God has smiled on you. I think that your humanitarian work and your philanthropy is what's most important. And when we look at creatives and we see that you're a jewelry maker, you know, a lot of times so many different things, if like you're not in the forefront and singing music, then you're kind of overlooked. And I wanted to make sure that it was authentic, and I feel such a strong presence with my Nigerian brothers and sisters. Ever since I moved to LA, God has been bringing so many different Nigerians into my life, and one thing about it and two things for sure is they are some of the most spiritual people that I've ever met in my life. You know, when it's a stronghold or something that I'm going through, I'm getting ready to call one of them and know that, you know, chains is about to be broken. For real, for real. So I wanted to honor you tonight with the Soul Slayze Gem Award. And a gem is a precious stone, and I truly believe that that is truly you. You know, even through the process of doing the show, you were just, your energy, I felt it just through the preparation. You were always supporting, reposting, sending posts, showing love. Even when I was styling Tisha Campbell for her opening act of the Soul Train Awards, you reached out and were trying to accommodate me. And just people like that, you know, I just feel like they deserve to be celebrated. It's so important for us to celebrate one another. So I want to honor you with the Soul Slayze Gem Award, and I want you to come up here and talk to the people. Tell us a little bit about you. And I'm gonna walk you around. I'll just walk you around. Even walk around this way for me. Cause I'm gonna take you around so you come on the step. Is it gonna be easy for you to come? Okay, go ahead. Play.
Hi, my name is MONALISA OKOJIE. I am a wife, a mother, a businesswoman, and a philanthropist. My background is actually in law, but I don't practice law anymore. Now I run a jewelry company called Nehita, and I also founded a non-profit called OKOJIE African Woman. What inspired the change from law to a businesswoman and philanthropy is a whole bunch of things. First of all, with Nehita, which is a jewelry company, I followed my passion, which was in designing and making jewelry. And then with Upward African Woman, there's just so much help that is needed in the world. And I thought I should be one of the people who's making a visible difference in the world. With the jewelry business, some of the obstacles that I face is mainly the fact that in Los Angeles, California, the market is very saturated. It's not a market for women. Jewelry companies are usually owned by families, and the men are always in charge. So being an African woman and coming into a business that is not known to be for women, not to talk of African women, was a big challenge. I found myself, explaining to people why I decided to do the business, that it was out of passion. And most of those challenges right now, I have overcome them by being passionate and focused on the goal, which is to design very beautiful jewelry pieces. I am very...
Noise for Miss MONALISA OKOJIE. Thank you so much. So generally people, award people with plaques or medallions, but I wanted to do something special, and I reached out over to my good friends on Hollywood Boulevard, who's actually a vendor in the back at Egyptian Karma, and I wanted something that you guys could keep forever. And people always were asking me, like, are you going to engrave these things? And I was like, no, because it's not about the gifter, but it's about the gift, And I feel like all my life, or since I've become a little bit more spiritual, I've been praying over different crystals, and I believe passing them along as, God leads me. So I wanted to bless all my honorees with the amethyst, because it, brings prosperity and good luck, something to put on your mantelpiece, that's just not vain, because, the work that we do when it's really about Him, it's not, for our own personal gains. I wanted to do something that was just beautiful, just like yourself and your heart. So I want you to just take a few moments to speak to the people, introduce yourself, let us know about it, and if everybody would make some noise for the 2019 Soul Slayze Gem of the Year Award, Miss MONALISA OKOJIE.
Thank you, everyone. On my right here, I tried to write a little speech because I didn't know if I was going to speak. I'm really humbled to be here. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Slayze, for honoring me today. It's really important that, like you said, that we honor each other, recognize the work we're doing, so we can all encourage each other to be better. This year especially, a lot of As a proud Nigerian, I'm pretty excited to be here today, and also most especially excited that in 2019, Africa became very big on the radar for fashion, music. The first time a Nigerian has been nominated for a Grammy Awards. Okay. So we're just so proud that our beautiful and rich culture is being finally recognized by the entire world. Thank you, everybody, for recognizing the African culture.
Yes.
I would like to, other than my business, like you saw, I run a non-profit organization where we educate women and children all over Africa. And we also mentor kids locally here in LA. I would like to encourage everybody that is here
to spread love, be your neighbor's keeper, show more love. If we do that, the world is going to be a better place for every one of us. My business actually started as a passion, and the passion evolved into a 10-year business. I'm really proud of how far my company has come. So I encourage everyone to pursue your dreams, because winners never quit, and quitters never win. Good. So thank you so much. I'm happy to be here, and I'm just going to sit down and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Somebody to help her off the stage, back to her seat, please. And make some noise for the queen.